Hello, Daryl Kesty from Ordr coming to you from our virtual boardroom. Got an exciting topic today. I want to dive right in and get chatting with you about. Let me share out a couple of slides here. So this new topic area, I'm calling Amazon Sidewalk Right In. So a little bit of a tongue twister, but interesting new piece of functionality that we're seeing out in the world, or a new feature from Amazon devices called Amazon Sidewalk. So if you haven't heard of this before, I'll give you a little bit of background and a little bit of what Ordr is doing and how we're helping folks with this yet another new access point into the network. So Amazon Sidewalk is a feature to share connectivity around Amazon Sidewalk enabled devices. I've got a few of them listed here. There's quite a few if you go out and start searching for them. Everything from Echo Dots to speakers to light bulbs to door locks to power plugs and things like Wi-Fi routers, like the arrow over there on the left. So a couple of noteworthy things about Sidewalk, and if you want to dive in a lot further, there's a really great article from CNET that I referenced at the bottom here. Sidewalk's enabled by default on these devices. So if you're buying, or if a system is coming into your environment that is Sidewalk or capable, Sidewalk's enabled. So it's an opt-out, not an opt-in, which is kind of interesting to see. It's also, these devices are using a new radio that have a 900 megahertz band that's allowing them to have much longer range of coverage or connectivity, up to about a half-mile away. So not only is this thing running now, it's also accessible at a much greater distance than traditional Bluetooth and other connected systems that required you to be much closer to leverage any kind of sharing. There's also one other feature in there that is quite concerning, is a feature called community finding. So in this, when enabled, it's kind of crazy to think, you will share your approximate location of where your Sidewalk device is. And it enables people who are using Sidewalk enabled devices to find these systems and leverage their connectivity. So in personal use, maybe these things aren't as concerning for others, but these are coming into hospital environments, and they're coming into corporate environments, and they're coming into break rooms, and we're seeing this connectivity now inside of our customer base, or these connected systems in our customer base. So let's talk about not just the problem and what it is, let's talk about the solution. So how do we address this new Sidewalk concern that we have to deal with? The first question you're going to ask is, do I have Sidewalk enabled devices? So this is a screenshot from the Ordr profile screen where I came in and I typed Amazon. I've got 7 unique Amazon devices in this environment. Interesting enough, the Echo Dot there on the left, I've got 24 of those. So as we click into that profile, we can start seeing, when we first detected them in the network. So it looks like this Echo Dot first came in 2020 into my environment as the first Echo Dot that we ever discovered. I've applied a tag to it called an Amazon Sidewalk enabled device. So it's going to help my team and folks as we dive in to go find these systems and take it a little further. So in this profiling, we can go that next step. Let's go click on those 24 devices, and I'm going to get a list of all of these connected systems with a lot of detail around, are they online? Where are they located? VLAN information, access point information, and even, what's their access method? So what wireless network are they using in my environment? So a lot of my customers, and think of a care setting where somebody might bring in a speaker and want music while they're going through their various treatment, or they might want music at an office location or in a break room. Great, but maybe you want to make sure those are only in the guest network then. So then if somebody is taking advantage of something like Sidewalk, they're not on your corporate environment. So I want to take this search one step further. So I added in a filter that just said, okay, let's see if I have any devices that are not on guest. And actually I have 10 Amazon Sidewalk device enabled, Echo Dots here that are actually on my corporate network. And this is something we're seeing. We're seeing some of this commercial IT used in things like physical therapy rooms or workout rooms that are actually joining the corporate network, which is surprising and kind of eye-opening, I would say. And it brings into question, is there a business case that they should be? So let's go and address these. My first thought is, let's get them moved out of that guest network. Let's get them on the corporate network, or let's just at least know a lot more detail about these systems. So here's one of them that's connected to my corporate network. I can see when we first saw it, which access point it's on, which location, even, now accessing the configuration screen. Let's go and make sure we shut off sidewalk on this device, and then go and address, how we're going to handle, treating this system going forward. So the last step is these devices aren't going away. We're going to have more and more of them coming. So I also set up some alerting where we'll be like, hey, tell me of these new systems coming in. We have a bunch of reporting or device notification workflow that we can generate when there's new systems coming in. So, this isn't just going to be a point in time thing that we need to address inside the environment. We're going to see more and more of these Echo or sidewalk enabled devices coming in. So let's get our arms around these systems and what vulnerabilities they're bringing in. So kind of a quick little topic today. I hope you found it interesting. If you'd love to dive in more, please don't be shy and reach out. Thanks, everybody.